Acquisition Fund. We have also dwelt largely on the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, concentrating our effort on Section 16 and 17, dealing with fundamental obligations and principles of state policy. The Honorable Minister of State, our dear Muhammad Biliki, you are welcome. Thank you, sir. We also gave consideration to the vision of the government in establishing the NHIS in the first place. We also dwelt on the purpose of the National Health Act, dwelling, of course, on the element that deals with the basic healthcare provision fund. We also relied on the vision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, dwelling, of course, on Section 16 and 17, having to do with fundamental obligations and principles of state policy. Seeking to also tie our vision in the course of our assignment with our collective national vision. Realizing also that health is not regulated by national government alone. We have to also look into other charters, conventions, agreements that Nigeria is also signatory to, and interpreted the principles and tried to also align that with the vision of the committee, having discerned properly the purpose of this initiative and our terms of reference. Honorable Minister, we have completed our assignment based on our terms of reference. We were here to present our report. In the report, we have made some findings with recommendations. Each recommendation was properly evaluated to remove any second and third order effect. We have seen that that is what the devil's most recommendations of committees. Sometimes recommendation may be well meaning, but if there is no thorough analysis of what might be the third, second order effect, might discover that without good intention is turning into the bad intention, resulting into wasting. So we have, in the course of our assignment, dwelt on the need to eliminate such unintended consequences often characterized report. We did not end with recommendations. We also provided the implementation strategy. Our report lays emphasis on financial risk protection for the elderly, and this is where the issue of funding comes in. We have researched to find that no society can find or fund and sustain the funding of health care from only one source. Hence, our recommendation is that which is balance between perceived need for medical and the acceptable level of national expenditure on healthcare. In this wise, a pluralistic financing system is recommended. Here we are advocating for innovative multiple sources of funding. We want about to identify such viable sources that will bring about incremental fund landing under the principle of equity and justice. That is going to be guaranteed by the new NHIA law. And that is, it can be very innovative. But again, what is there? It is all about strong political will. Honorable Minister, I want to crave your indulgence to make bold to say that this committee, which is one of your initiatives in the health sector, has produced a report representing an aspect of their roadmap in achieving universal health coverage. This report, to our mind, is implemented and represents a remarkable point in the scorecard of President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, as it clearly reflects the commitment of his government to promote and improve healthy aging and geriatric care and management. On that note, Honorable Minister, it is my honor to say that we are here to present the report. On this table cover is the report. We are thinking that as a committee, we took a decision sometime that we cannot just come here to talk and hand over a booklet with the name of the report to you. It may be necessary to also dissect the report by way of PowerPoint presentation. But given the fact that you have some other schedule which have been discussed, in order not to circumvent your time, maybe you can hand over this report as well, hand over the PowerPoint presentation, because your management will need it. They will need it. Because in the report proper, we have also made prognosis of what the future might hold for and against the implementation of this report. And for that reason, we have also suggested next steps. We are also thinking that, if need be, as time goes on, some members of this committee can also participate in the implementation, because the implementation proper is also going to be preceded by some certain decisions, and that have been spelled out in the form of next steps in the report, because that is very, very important. So without imposing this construct on you, to say that you must be here to look at our slide presentation, Honorable Minister, I want to leave it to you to decide if the slide presentation can be made, or maybe we can handle it in the other way. Sorry, this is the kind of meaning that we decided to give to our assignment. You know, going extra mile to even try to hit at the implementation. So that is our report presentation to you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Elder. I want to thank you from your heart for this presentation, and above all, for the work you have done. You put together, you have brought all the experience you have and the collective experience of members of your team under circumstances difficult we have. And also the resources have to be very stretched for you to get this done. I shall go with the idea of presenting the report back, which is actually what it is. And then we give us time to study it carefully. We set up a group to study it. We have said you can leave the PowerPoint presentation with us. So we shall all sit down and listen to it among ourselves. We shall schedule another day when you as chair and maybe two or three others will come and go through the PowerPoint with us. and then schedule it. Shortly after, when the whole committee will come again for us to now have a discussion on it. So the first step will be for us to see the report, and the committee will look through it and the PowerPoint and distill what needs to be distilled from there. There is no doubt that this is a very, very important document. It's a big step forward, not only for just the elderly and the retirees, but for the whole country. Wherever I go and I have the opportunity, I always say that there's a saying that the mark of civilization of any community is how well the young can take care of the old, how well the strong can take care of the weak. And that is what is called civilization. In all countries that we say are developed, and that's what we find, that nobody is left behind. The young, the old, are taken care of by those who are able. Because those who are able today were not able when they were young.
committee in terms of putting this report together. And also the committee being headed by retired but not tired seasoned permanent secretary, who is also an elder. And of course, the popular saying is that the words of our elders are words of wisdom. So having heard from him in terms of what has been done, eloquently presented, I believe that he has even gone beyond our committee to paint it. That's very critical because oftentimes we have reports for poorly implemented, but not just see the document gathering dust in one shot. That's the problem. National overcome. And I always remind all of us, including myself, that anything that has to do with that is all of us interested because it's lighting self-interest. If you are not to come and elder, are they senior citizen or older person at some point in time? So if you don't support it the way you should, then it's like what goes round that comes around. So it's important to take very seriously. You know, friend and colleague, Senate, all of them very disciplined together, and this due justify effort, time, putting this together is for us education. Thank you once again.
To all since we dedicated this particular event. So it doesn't matter how long we stay here. Nobody will be peanut butter. Tension. Don't mind. Please dissecting the that's just what you're doing. That is what gives well-being management. You end up with the report and so on. Zamizi scanning through the report.
The vision of health insurance for all citizens in the country. I would like to thank the Honourable Ministers of Health for vision and leadership and wisdom So I inaugurated the Ministerial Committee and also thank the Ministerial Committee chaired by senior colleague, the Secretary, the person of Mr. Linus Chikunai, who painstakingly carried out this national assignment and also presented the committee report today. I wish to also thank my dear brother, the Director General of National Health Insurance Authority, who also doubled as the co-chair of the Ministerial Committee for the tremendous small of the activity throughout its entirety for this national assignment. This is a demonstration of commitment to national assignment. I want to applaud the technical working group of the Ministerial Committee for their technical expertise and execution during the period of development report. And the Secretariat, which was co-hosted by the Ministry of Health and the National Health Insurance Authority, and for their dedicatedness in deciding their duty appropriately. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for such passion to collectively gather here to receive, to present this national framework and the blueprint that we use to address the identified gaps for the national health insurance coverage to the vulnerable groups in the bid to ensure social and health equality that is affordable and accessible to all citizens, especially the target groups, all citizens. The ministry will assure you of our commitment to collaborative effort that will improve our healthcare delivery in Nigeria. Lastly, may I thank the media house, representative both print and electronic, but not the least our beloved audience for making the function a huge success. Once again, I thank you all for being present here. Thank you, Mahmoud Ahmad, Permanent Secretary.